Judges 16 verses 21. So the Philistines captured him and gouged out his eyes. Oh dear, they took away Samson's eyes here. They took him to Gaza, where he was bound with bronze chains and forced to grind grain in the prison. But before long, his hair began to grow back. Samson's final victory. The Philistine rulers held a great festival, offering sacrifices and praising their god Dagon. They said, "Our God has given us victory over our enemy Samson." When the people saw him, they praised their God, saying, "Oh, God has delivered our enemy to us. The one who killed so many of us is now in our power." Half drunk by now, the people demanded, "Bring out Samson so he can amuse us." So he was brought from the prison to amuse them, and they had him stand between the pillars supporting the roof. So they brought him out into a very dangerous position. He's now standing at the pillars supporting the roof. Samson said to the young servant who was leading him by the hand, Place my hands against the pillars that hold up the temple. I want to rest against it." Now the temple was completely filled with people. All the Philistine rulers were there, and there were about 3,000 men and women on the roof who were watching as Samson amused them. Then Samson prayed to the Lord, "Sovereign Lord, remember me again. Oh God, please strengthen me just one more time. With one blow, let me pay back the Philistines for the loss of my 2 eyes." See, this whole story of Samson is a lot of just revenge and revenge and revenge in the story. It's not so much of, "God, my life is for you," but it's more of revenge. Then Samson put his hands on the 2 center pillars, so for Samson to take revenge, that held up the temple. Pushing against them with both hands, he prayed, "Let me die with the Philistines." And the temple crashed down on the Philistine rulers and all the people, so he killed more people when he died than he had during his entire lifetime. Later, his brothers and other relatives went down to get his body. They took him back home and buried him between Zola and Estaol, where his father Manoah was buried. Samson had judged Israel for 20 years. This is a sad story of Samson. He could be someone really, really great, but he wasted his life away in not the right way, and also just pursuing revenge and his lust instead of pursuing a life devoted with God.